We're wrapping up Season 5 of Off of the Bottom in today's episode, but we are not quite ready to say adios to Spain just yet. We still have 4 matches left, and even though a couple of episodes ago we were talking about how we may potentially be a mid-table team, well, that's kind of fallen apart a little bit. However, things looking pretty good as we head into the final month of the season. We enjoy a 10-point lead over Elche. We have a game in hand over Real Valladolid, who is a point behind us. We still could end up as high as 14th, potentially. Meanwhile, Albacete and Levante have already been relegated. Levante just 1 point behind Elche. So if Elche fails to pick up at least 1 point in any of their matches, I'm pretty sure that will do it for us. But first, we have the matter of Atleti on the road. And the good news is we're starting to get some of our players back. Betul is going to get the start in goal. Cardoso is back in as our left back. Tinin on the right. It's going to be Ia and Lungo in the middle for this one. A midfield 3 of Zamora, Isidre, and Thiago Santos. And up front, some familiar faces. Now, Julian Munoz hasn't scored in a while. Hopefully that changes today. He will be flanked up front by Robinson Spencer, who is back from his injury, and Ali Berch. Hopefully, well, we can do something. We're really just hoping for a single point if we're being absolutely realistic. I'm really, who am I kidding? We haven't been in great form. We did pick up points in each of our last 2 matches, but they were against teams near us on the table. The only good news for us is that Atleti has only won once in their last 5. Unfortunately for us, it was in their last match. But we control things off of the jump. Isidre pushing it forward. Alibarish, I think he may have been offside. He does tuck one home. Flag stays down. So it's going to be up to VAR to make this determination. But we may be up 1-0. We are not. Yeah, seeing it with the naked eye, I was pretty sure that one was going to be called back, but I was keeping my fingers crossed. Atleti, meanwhile, they're pushing for a European spot. An outside chance at the Champions League. Polyakov with a shot. We just let him run wild, didn't we? Oh, more Polyakov. He takes the corner, leaves it short to Calvo. Toward the corner flag. Lungo deals with it, but who's there? Polyakov. Back for Calvo. Stolen away. Zamora and Munoz looking to clear it, and they do. So good defense on the set piece for Girona. Zamora throwing it forward, looking for Isidre. Ildamar. Calvo clears. Thiago Santos gathers, waits before dropping it back to Cardoso just on his other side of the midfield line. Throwing it forward. Robinson Spencer, I think he may have thought he may have been offside, so he ultimately held up his run. And Atleti looking to go the other way. Thiago Santos, though, great thievery along that left wing. Santos into the middle. Robinson Spencer puts it home near post pass. Davi, his 5th of the year, and there it is. We've got our 1-0 lead. Bit of delayed gratification, but we got it in the end. Meanwhile, weather in Madrid, a little bit weird. 37 degrees with sleet in the forecast. The first weekend of May. I did not realize things were so funky on the Iberian Peninsula. Not a ton going on in this match. Mungi blocked off Calvo, taken down. Cardoso went in a bit hard. He's gone. Second yellow card for Israel Cardoso, and that just made it much more interesting, didn't it? So what do we do? What do we do? We need to sacrifice in the midfield, don't we? Sidre will slide down. We'll move Santos over, and Zamora, they'll play a midfield 2, and Goethe. No, Isidre Castan. No, he's nervous. Goethe is pleased, so get him on, but we are down to 10 men with just a little over 45 minutes in this match. Set piece. Mungi sends it on. Betula deals with it, pushes it behind, and you can tell just how quickly the mood has changed in this room. Calvo, short corner. Monchi looking back post. Good job by Alibert charging in to deal with that one, but Atleti with another corner opportunity, this time from the near side, and Polyakov, now get him a second yellow, please. He'll send it in, dealt with easily. Zekias will track that down. Polyakov with it again, moves it into the box, but he was offside. Atleti getting a lot of chances with the set piece in and around our area late on in that first half, but we did manage to keep them off the board. Still 1-0. Girona, Cardoso picking up a pair of bookings 3 minutes apart, man. That is absolutely brutal. So we're going to be down to 10 men for the final 45 minutes of this match. Luckily for us, the team is in excellent spirits, but Atleti hoping to take advantage of their man advantage here in the second half. You can look at the match momentum. Things have decidedly swung, aside from the last few moments, in the way of Atletico de Madrid. Polyakov in control. Calvo with a little space in the box, drops it back. Azikas tucks one home along the ground, beating Beytula near post. And there you go. It's 1-1. Already playing this one pretty close to the vest, and Atleti picks it off again. Looking to move it forward again. Polyakov cut off, but he's still able to get it free. Eugenia taking it deep, drops it. Polyakov has a man around the edge of the box. Is Zikias. His shot this time, though, misses wide. All right, we are really going to try to slow things down, so we moved our passing directness to shorter, dropped the tempo a bit, knocked up the time wasting. We will play for set pieces as well and be more disciplined as we work it out the back. We're not going to trigger the press nearly as often, and we are going to slow things down from our goalkeeper. Hopefully we can hang on for 30 minutes. Tempted very much to throw up the shut the door tactic, but I think it's a little bit too early for that. Calvo in the corner, has it knocked away. Robinson Spencer comes to Ezekias. Hontacias finds Richards. Beytula swats that one away. Polyakov making his paycheck from the corner today. Munoz picking it up, but it comes free. Monchi, his cross is blocked. Polyakov gets it. Zamora finally able to clatter it out to the midfield line, and Atleti looking to go back the other way. It is all red so far in this second half. Girona just 4 shots on goal, 2 of them on target, and we are still tied 1-1, although the possession numbers have kind of equalized a little bit, still tilted in favor of the home team. Ball cleared away. Eugenia is going to get there first. He's got a man on his tail, but he gets it free. Hontacias still with it, turns his back to the goal, looks to get it free. David across Serbino. Polyakov almost knocked away, but Carrizo is there to pick up the loose ball. Carrizo has Polyakov to his right, still with it, 2 men on him, plays it in the middle. He finds Eugenia, who cannot find the net. Of course, a big part of that was Beytula getting his hand on it, so good work from the goalkeeper. Corner sent in, Atleti still in control. Ezekias cut off by Zamora. It comes free to Polyakov, but Zamora will get it again. He'll clear it into the path of Robinson Spencer, looking to switch play over. Alibert dropping it down, looking for Munoz, but Ezekias gets it back to Richards. Eugenia up on the left side, dribbling with it into the box. Shatinin cuts it off as the pass cannot connect with Polyakov. Doing a great job playing defense, I gotta say. I mean, we're playing a team that is in 5th place, that is going to be vying for probably the Europa League next year, and we're going toe-to-toe with them down to 10 men. Alibert dropping it for Shatinin, who will carry it up that far sideline. They're dropping off, not really challenging a lot. Zamora with it, plays it once again to Shatinin, looking back post. Robinson Spencer finds him, but just a bit too strong. We are probably going to need to get some fresh legs out there, but I really like the way this team is playing right now. Robinson Spencer, I am looking at you. Carrizo carrying it forward. He'll drop it. Ezekias cross to Richards' right side. Moutinho closer to the sideline up that wing. Moutinho cut off, so we'll cut it back the other way. Still with it. Plays it to Carrizo. Polyakov to his right. Polyakov shoots. Beytula, massive save. So we're going to take the opportunity to pull Robinson Spencer off now. Antoni is coming in. Yolan Munoz is not feeling great, so Antoni Punzi is on as well. 2 changes to our front three as the ball knotted down and won by Atleti. Again, a ton of Atleti highlights in this second half. Can we continue to weather the storm? Played over a Monchi with a shot, easily dealt with by Beytula. Not a ton that we can do. I'm hesitant to go too defensive. I mean, if we can pull out a victory here, that would be fantastic. But once again, Atleti in control in the middle third. Sabinho up the left wing. Carrizo is there. Looking back post for Moutinho. He finds him, but the ball finds Beytula. For as much as they've had the ball, Atleti hasn't really threatened in the second half. Why did I say that? Eugenia blocked away by Beytula. He was all alone in the box. It was the first lapse of defense we have seen since the Atleti goal. Back post, Santos heads it forward. Muncy can't win it. Carrizo is on. Beytula snags it. 3 minutes added on at the end of this match. And I think we're going to be able to hang on for the point. We've played about a minute and a half of stoppage time. Shatinin ahead. Ali Barish on the counter. A little too far behind Antony. He's rubbed off it, and here come Atleti the other way. Eugenia, he's onside, beats Beytula one-on-one, his 11th of the year. Why do I open my mouth? Atleti's gonna win. An absolutely vicious counterattack at the death has denied Girona the chance to ensure safety with a victory today, falling 2-1 to Atleti. All in all, considering we were down for 10 men for the entire second half and a little bit at the end of the first, all in all, a very good defensive performance by Girona. We're just, I guess, caught a little too far. For we were on the counterattack, lost the ball, and just Girona able to throw it forward. Eugenia had another man with him, so it was basically 2-on-1 when they sent the ball ahead. Not much we could have done about that one, but all in all, a decent game out of Girona, even though once we gave up the goal to Ezekias, we knew that a win was not on the cards. And in true football manager fashion, in match week 35, Elche drew. So they are 9 points behind us with 3 matches left to go, which means all we need is a draw against already relegated Levante, and we stay up and succeed in keeping Girona off of the bottom. And yes, I can hear Admiral Akbar's voice in my brain telling me that it's a trap, but we're going to walk right into it nonetheless. With Beytula in goal, a back four of Ramirez, Illa, Rodriguez, and Shatinin, a midfield three of Zamora, Punzi, and Isidre, with Antony and Alibersh flanking Yulin Munoz. Now, Wupa Kalatashwayo is back on the bench. He has begun the rehabilitation phase. He's not going to see action here. Robinson Spencer did pass a fitness test, but he's only good for about 45 minutes, so he will most likely come in as a substitute later on in this one. I think I smell an Antony goal in our future. Let's see if anyone takes that bet. So we're in not the greatest form. Obviously, we have not won in our last 5, but 2 of those matches were draws, both of which you saw here on camera. The good news for us is Levante has also not won in their last 5, but they haven't picked up any points either. So they have a history and a habit of dropping points. Hopefully that continues against us, although the match momentum so far is headed Levante's way in the early going. Now, even if we manage to lose this match, Ali Bersh, 8th goal of the year, VAR is going to check it, but I think Girona just took a 1-0 lead. I was about to say, even if we lose this match, Elche would need to win. That has been disallowed, so still 0-0. Elche will need to win their match today. Oh, that was so darn close. Elche still needs to win. Now, they're not playing today. Only Real Valladolid, Las Palmas, Villarreal, Espanyol in action aside from us and Levante. So we will have to await our fate, but we get a point, we're safe. We don't get any points, we're safe so long as Elche doesn't take all 3. And if Elche takes all 3, then we just lather, rinse, repeat, and come back for a 3rd match this episode. We're gonna We're going to hold off on that judgment. Okoro throwing it into the box. Ia is there. Ramirez will deal with that. He's got plenty of space. They're not putting a ton of pressure on us, but I do worry with a highlight with the ball this long, so deep in our zone. Ramirez in for Zamora. Punsi in the middle of the pitch. Now we're going to start moving forward. Punsi still with it. Punsi now on the right wing. Drops it for Shetinin. Into the middle, Zamora's got it. To his left is Sidre. Anthony. Oh, what did I say? Anthony on the ground. His 5th of the year from long range. And it's Girona 1, Levante 0. I do so love it when a plan comes together. First minute of stoppage time in the first half. And we are 45 minutes away from keeping Girona off of the bottom. As the team did not get complacent and the goalkeeper starts getting a little apprehensive. So hopefully that doesn't have a negative effect on us. Levante has not managed the shot on goal so far in this match. So right now, Betula Balti with nothing to do. And between you, me, and the lamppost, I kind of hope it stays that way. And immediately, as soon as I stop talking, a corner kick, Aguirre in. We can't clear it. Finally do, but Aguirre is there. Moving it to his left, still with it. Puts it on Betula, stops it, but cannot make the save, leading to another Levante corner. Their first shot on goal of the match, coming 49 minutes in. Torres trying to put it in. Sierra heads it up, laid back out wide. Torres drops it. Okoro. Giordino all the way back to the midfield line, and that is where the threat is going to end. So 2 corner kicks, only the 1 shot on goal. We're enjoying a ton of possession. Match momentum is going our way. We're ahead on the scoreboard, but Girona, turning it over. Munoz to Sidre. Punsi's got it. He's got a lane. He flips it in, looking for the top corner, but it beats Tell, but not the goal. It just misses wide, but it's good to see that we are still buzzing. Only hitting the target the 1 time, and it was honestly a bit of a weak sauce effort from Anthony that just managed to, I'll say Antony. I don't want to get us confused with a certain former Manchester United winger. Probably one of the worst transfers I've ever seen in my time following football, which, albeit has been a very short period of time. Of course, sending in Betula can't handle it. Torres, he can't capitalize. Hits the post. It stays out. Ramirez clears. Valera looking to recycle, looking back post. This time Betula will hang on to it. Throws it quickly out to Ia, though. This is pretty aggressive, man. I think he wants to win. Maybe he's a little upset at himself. He almost gave up a golden opportunity for Levante to equalize. Meanwhile, Torres stepping in front of that terrible pass. Torres with a shot on. That goes over everything. All I want to do is show you guys a win. Is that so wrong? Shetinin has it blocked, knocks it away, but Ferreras gets over. Shetinin getting it back, though. Punsi putting it in. Antony can't get his head on it, and it's cleared. Torres in control, flipping it forward, looking for Sierra. Ramirez gets in the way of that. Zamora. Ramirez finds Isidre, carrying it up the near sideline, will lose it to Quintana, and Levante will not go quietly into that good night. Domingo throwing it forward. Ia deals with it. Isidre nods it down. Ia with it again. The center back playing it forward. Zamora with a touch, flipping it behind the line. Alibersh is in. He hits the inside of the far post. It stays out. Zamora once again in control. Punsi out wide. Shetinin still with it as 2 men on him. Tries to make a dribble. Okoro knocks it away. What a sequence of events. It's like a comedy of errors. And Girona's been a pretty decent team, and we're going to head into the final 2 matches if things stand as they are right now. Obviously pending the result of matches involving Real Zaragoza and Sevilla, but currently we sit 14th on the table. Zamora with a free kick. He just pops it over everything. So we're going to make some substitutions, my friends. Alibersh is nervous. You're still rehabbing. I don't feel. Robinson Spencer coming in. I'd love to get Huachuayo in there. I'd love for you guys to see what he can do. But really, he's just he is not ready for prime time right now. Yulin Munoz also will make way. Punsi will slide up, and we will bring on Juan Ramon. Normally, I'd bring on Thiago Santos, but I've got a good feeling about this one. And even if we do, for whatever reason, give up a goal, all we need is just the single point. And hopefully it doesn't become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Domingo in control. Punzi knocks it away. Shatinin gets it away from his man, but Aguirre is there. Looking far post. Ramirez will pick that up. No green jerseys anywhere in the neighborhood. Backheeled by Juan Ramon. Rodriguez up for Isidre. Come on, let's push it forward. Throwing it ahead, looking for Antony. Too far in front of him. Okoro will clear it up, but Isidre gathers it once again. Antony, left wing. Can he make the dribble? He's got it back to the goal right now. Drops it to Zamora. Tries to get free. Ramirez into the middle. Isidre. Nice move to his left. Ramirez. Zamora over the top. Great switch of plays. Got Robinson Spencer, and he can't beat Tail. Let's see if he can make up for it with a fantastic corner delivery. Come on, Robinson Spencer with the outswinger. Back out wide. Robinson Spencer still onside. No. We have 100% been the better team in this one, but Levante will not go away. Off of the dead ball kick, played over the top. Lorente is there, but the goal has been disallowed. It was close, but he was offside from the jump, but we're just letting, even though we've had the majority of the ball, even though we've had the majority of the momentum, and in every highlight we've seen, we have been the better team head and shoulders. We still were, Levante is stuck around in this match, but there are just mere seconds left before we're going to ensure safety. Juan Ramon, Robinson Spencer, there it is, the final whistle, and my friends, we have successfully kept Girona in La Liga, I think. And I'm saying I think because last time I jumped to a conclusion thinking we had a result that was different than the other. Well, we got relegated. But in this case, I did my math correctly. Got the news item. Thiago Santos has been paid a bonus of 145,000 euros as a result of the team avoiding relegation from La Liga. So we did it with 2 matches left to go. Not quite as emphatic as our time in Belgium, but that's just because they have a weird system. But La Liga has been solved. So we took care of Italy, we've taken care of England, we've taken care of Belgium, and now Spain. Lots of countries left on the list. We're going to come back, see how the season ended up, and then we're going to wrap up our time here at Girona. Well, we were hoping to parlay that 1-0 victory into a nice little streak to end the season. Sadly, that did not happen. We ended up falling to a 72nd minute Oscar Torres goal to Sevilla, 1-0, and only managed a equal result against Espanyol to wrap up our home season. 1-0, your final score there. Diabite picking up the goal in that one 56 minutes in. So we ended up the season in 15th place, 38 points through 38 matches, keeping Girona off of the bottom. So that means we have succeeded here in Spain. The only country that we have not conquered successfully is the Netherlands. Of course, Germany, France, Scotland are still out there as well. Where are we going to end up next? Well, you're just going to have to tune in next time and find out. If you've enjoyed the series so far, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, or if you are brand new. We are back with the job hunt next time. If you want to watch something else in the meantime, you got a bunch of stuff over there, and I hope to see you when we return for more Off of the Bottom. Until then, bye-bye.